canvas, sweat on the floors. Wrinkles, the carnage, live in the stream. Madness unleash the ultimate dream. Punches fly, bodies fall. Mankind madness rules them all. Mankind madness, feel the fight. Mankind madness, burning bright. Raise the voice, the chaos master. Every hit, every slam, every disaster. Feel cold, Titan screams in the air. But wrestlers flying, no mercy to spare. Hyclak's fire fuels the night. The screams alive with brutal delight. Iron grips, steel resolve. Combat stories, wounds evolve. Ray breaks it down, play by play. Madness reigns, no escape today. Mankind madness, feel the force.
What's up, fuckers? Main Card Madness is here. We're lowering that music. We're playing it in the background. We are doing a thing. That's right. We're doing this. We're doing this tonight. Reason being, or today, rather. Reason being, Machado, Garry versus Belal Muhammad, Dan Hooker, Arman Tsarukyan. Are you out your motherfucking mind, dog? This is one of the most stacked cards of the year, and it's on ESPN Plus, and we have one more month until it's over for ESPN Plus. We go to Paramount, and I can comfortably say today, boys and girls, children, all ages that you are, you sexy people, will be doing every single UFC pay-per-view or whatever they're going to call it, premium live event for the UFC coming up in the year of whatever, 2026. We're going to be going live every month and some select Saturdays, but every numbered event that is on Paramount Plus, your boy is going to be going full ham on those every single week. I'm Ray Hyclak. Thank you very much for being here with me for Main Card Madness. The best, and I got to turn this shit down, the best MMA reaction show within a 5-mile radius of my home. Yes, this is Main Card Madness. And I hope you guys enjoy tonight. We're going to be breaking down, if I can speak. It's been a long day, guys. It's been a long day and an even longer weekend so far. Been okay. Nothing really insane, but I'm going to try and figure this out here. I got to go into layers. Put round one up there. And then where's my countdown timer? There you are. I gotta fix all this in real time. Reset. And we're good. Ready to go. I'm gonna turn the music off. And hopefully you guys are gonna enjoy this. Watch along. Share the stream out with everybody you know. This is the live stream of all live streams. Arman Tsarukyan, Dan Hooker, UFC Fight Night Qatar. And we're here. We're doing it. We're going for it. I got my phone up against my screen like a fucking loser. But here we are. UFC. Arman Tsarukyan, Dan Hooker. I want to send a message. Ilya Taporia, I'm coming for you is what he says. With that epic axe kick beard, he is a little stout man, but it's so much fun. Let's get about 200 people, and we got about 100. I want to say, we got almost 150 people in this stream right now. Now it's 153, you sexy bitches, and also 2 on the YouTube channel. Thank you for being here, you guys as well. All the YouTube channels, go to at Ray Hyclak, the Ray Hyclak Show. Abraham Drinkin is another one. Go check them out. Without them, I wouldn't have a platform on a lot of places. Let's just be frank. But yeah, we're getting ready. I am recovering from a They Might Be Giants show last night in Cleveland. So that was intense. I didn't As I'm getting more older, I'm enjoying being the like old man in the back of the room, just chilling at the bar. Like it's just something I got to do for myself. I should clear this chat, by the way. Clear this out completely. That was clear comments. There we are. All right, perfect. But yeah, we're getting ready. Look at those spiffy gentlemen, Michael Bisping, fucking yeah, that guy, Dan Paul Felder, and the British guy. I can't remember his name, but he's there. And I'm gonna check my audio right quick here, kids. All right, we're good. We're good. I put this together literally within like 3 hours of doing this, and yeah, appreciate you guys. Turn down my mic. Turn down my headset. There we are. I don't want to hear the headset there. We are, as I said, we are live here for UFC Qatar, Doha, Qatar, getting this awesome um reaction or face off. Belal looks scared as fuck. Like Belal does not want to fall in front of the Islamic Nation of Qatar or of Turkey, but yeah, or yeah, no, Qatar is its own country. Yeah. Still, this is gonna be a fun one because it's gonna be a war, and then Hooker versus Tsarukyan. I mean, do we have to say that it's not gonna be fun? Because it's gonna be a banger. All right. Appreciate everybody for being here. Thank you. We got a lot of people right off the jump to watch this reaction and watch it with me. Appreciate you guys a lot. The first show is gonna be first fight's probably about 1:15, so we got a little bit of time. I'm gonna hang out with you until then. Yeah, we got about 6 minutes. They're gonna go do a thing. Horiguchi versus some Russian cat. But we're getting ready. We're almost there. It's almost time for UFC Qatar. Kaiser Ulambakov and Kyoji Horiguchi. Ulanbekov. Okay. I suck at. You will not hear me do good pronunciations, just to let you know. It's not the a lot of foreign names I have strokes reading them. So this is I have strokes reading English, but it's definitely something that I love the language of fighting. And so do you for being here. Thank you guys. Comments are open if you want to come join in. And yeah, we're live. Live for UF. Ooh, Horiguchi's a savage, man. I'm excited for this fight. I got the Asian guy, Roberto Hernandez. Hearns, baby. What's up? Should be a good. Horiguchi's dope, man. My decision. Okay. I literally just got here. I've been. Oh, they're actually gonna like start the fight now. They're not gonna go to commercial. Love it. Let's go. This is what I need, dog. Roberto Hernandez in the chat. You sexy brother. You. Oh man. Do. I gotta look at. I gotta get the. That just threw everything off, kind of. I gotta start the whole thing by hand. All righty, so we are live. We're right here, we're ready to go. Horiguchi hugging his team, getting ready to go into the UFC Qatar. Oh boy, there we are. Getting ready for the UFC Qatar fights, and yeah, should be should be high paced. It's flyweight, it's 125 pounds, and yeah, I'm excited. Excited for this. I haven't done a main card madness in a while, so this is basically just gonna be me fucking around, hanging out. I don't even have headphones on. I decided to do this at 8 a.m. this morning when the card was actually kind of starting. So and for if you're wondering why I only do the main card of the UFC fights, I am next year though, all the pay-per-views, I'm going the full 10 hours or whatever it is that UFC cards go on premium live events, but I will be doing those full card. So it'll be full card madness. Main card madness is Saturdays for fight nights whenever I want to really do this. So this isn't a weekly thing, but the pay-per-views will be a monthly watch along. So I'll probably out of the 52 uh out of the 52, you'll probably have me for about 35 of those. So get ready for that. It's 10:12 a.m. now. I've been up since 4 a.m. I'm passing out at any moment. Yeah, baby. Well, that's dedication, Hearns. I'm trying to look at my teeth. They look yellow. It's also the lighting. Whew, man. I got fucked up last night. I got too drunk. And I was on like $13 beer, dog. That was like tall boys. Oh, they might be giants. It's worth it, though. I will say that. They might be giants is a very worth it, man. I'd put them above Eminem all day. Um, But yeah, thank you guys for being here. You guys are awesome. We are live for main card madness. Islam Makachev, champ in Qatar. Is he like the coach of all these fucking guys? Like every guy on this card's gonna basically be an Islam fucking student. That's nuts. Makachev students. I can't say Islam. That implies something. But a Makachev student. Fuck yeah, baby. Look at this skinny mini, 125 pounds of just pure jacked man right there. Ulanbekov getting into the cage now. Horiguchi already in the cage waiting for him. So this be fun. Yes, wipe your face if you're clean. Wipe your face. Showing no respect to Bruce there. Why? You son of a bitch. Should fucking fist bump him. All right, 5'7", 5'4", 70-inch reach advantage for Ulanbekov, 7-inch reach advantage. And Horiguchi has more fights on today's card than anybody at 40. And he's a year younger than me. Bruce in a fine suit. In a fine suit, dog. That's hotness. Let's go. Let's get 200 people in this fucking thing. Let's go. I see you, X. You're performing a lot here. YouTube, you're awesome as well. But X, let's see if we can get this up to 200. Quote, tweet, retweet, whatever you got to do. Repost. Get this stream hopping. It's one of the last streams on ESPN Plus ever before the Paramount Plus deal goes into effect in January. We will be live for those. Almost every Saturday, and every Saturday there is a pay-per-view. I will be live. So repost this. Let's get a following going, folks. You got Horiguchi in the cage, for fuck's sake. Let's go. Horiguchi saying to the crowd, Ulanbekov, kind of a lazy eye. Where's that eye's just laying around on the right side? He's here. 17-2 is Tajir Ulanbekov, the Russian fighter from probably Uzbekistan. More than likely. He's a stan of the Uzbeks. Mm-hmm. All right, kids. Round one of 3 is about to start. UFC Qatar main card madness has begun. We're going to get a fist bump, and we're going to go in a sec. Everybody ready? Go. There we are, and the fight has started. We are live. All right. We are at 4:50. If you want to keep in line, hopefully ESPN has actually fixed that fucking problem. Low kicks by Horiguchi to start off. He's bouncing around, feinting, trying to really get this going. Horiguchi, the older by a year, front kick by Ulanbekov to show to get some distance, and then Horiguchi comes in with a big fist to the face. All right, kid. This is going to be a great one. Let's get 200 people on X in here. Retweet this. We got 8 people from X to be at 200. Quote, tweet, retweet, do all the things. Abraham Drinking Podcast channel, youtube.com/Abraham Drinking. Not much going on right now in the Monster Can. Another low kick. It's not a high energy first round. I didn't really see this being like a massive brawl for all kind of thing in the first round. Especially with flyweights, you could have it, but Horiguchi is a very experienced fighter, 40 fights in the UFC. Going ham in the cage, combinations missing, gets a hook to the face by Ulanbekov. Ulanbekov! Oh, yeah. All right, guys. We had 3:25 on the clock. Knee, and then a big shot by Horiguchi to counter that knee from Ulanbekov. Sweet goddamn. Switch kick by Horiguchi, the smaller man in this fight, but he is showing that heart, giving a little bit of speed, doing a lot of feinting, a lot of feinting right now. Nothing really going on. They engage all in a clinch and then disengage. Low kick by Horiguchi, high kick by Ulanbekov. These men are trading blows back and forth. High kick again by Ulanbekov. That time it actually met the mark. Horiguchi slowing it down a little bit, not letting the taller man get any kind of real advantage on him. Damn. That was I need to throw that away. All right. Knees by Horiguchi up against the fence. He's trying to block a takedown attempt by Ulanbekov. Ulanbekov really going for the waist of Horiguchi. Does he have it around? I think he actually does have it around, but knee blocked by the forearm of Horiguchi. And then a knee to the face by Ulanbekov. Picking him up like he's a toy, putting him down. Horiguchi, though, crawls back up, trying to at least, but Ulanbekov is smothering Horiguchi. Horiguchi posting up. Try and get out of this, trying to switch those hips up, hits him in the side. It's going complete Habib Nurmagomedov, extreme cuddling going on right now of Ulanbekov. He's trying to grapevine those legs to stop the smaller man, Horiguchi. Horiguchi has the neck, though. He's threatening the neck. He's threatening the neck, baby. Can't get it, but he's looking to get back up. Horiguchi waiting for separation. Can he get up with 1:10 left on the clock? And he does. He does. He does. Wow. I hope Horiguchi, John Wicks, both of him. Oh, man. Horiguchi is a skilled ass fighter, dude. Straight up. And now they separate. Horiguchi back up a little under 50 seconds on the clock, and Horiguchi just took the best that the Uzbeki tried to do. But Ulanbekov now just throwing in there, and Horiguchi trying to stay as low to the ground as humanly possible, almost like a mouse getting into a utility line hole. And we got under 30 seconds left on the clock. Big shot by Horiguchi, and then a combination by Ulanbekov. Wow. Nice. That was pretty. Big shot again by Horiguchi. 15 seconds on the clock. Body kick by Horiguchi. Tried for a front kick. Ulanbekov did. 10 seconds left on the clock. We are going to the second round of UFC Qatar. Yeah. Woo! Woo! Excellent. Oh, yeah. I gotta turn that off. Turn that off too. Woohoo! All right. I'm gonna go round 2 on this one. All right. Put that above. Hit the clock. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What is this? What is this bullshit? Number 1 bullshit. How? Dude, my ESPN just completely took a shit. What the fuck, man? Oh, no. ESPN, what did you do? What did you do? Holy shit, dog. That was piss poor on their part. Let's bring it back up. All right. Got a 7-second ad for a local eatery. It's not that good, Mr. Hero. Let's go. All right. Time to go again. Whoop. There we are. A little behind. We'll fix it. All right, yeah, I'm about a couple seconds behind. Hold on. We're gonna meet it at 3 minutes on the clock. And Ulanbekov is down 4:35 on the clock. And Ulanbekov is down. And Horiguchi is on top of him. Oh, no, kids. Oh, no. Roberto Hernandez was probably right. I love it. He just dropped him. Look at this. Badoosh on the button, and he just drops him wobble-legged. Ulanbekov is on Dream Street right now, and I couldn't be happier. Could not be happier. 4:05 left on the clock. All right, we're going to start it at 4. There we are. Perfecto. There we are. All right, Horiguchi on top in guard. Yeah, it's like he's trying for mission control. Will he get it? Nope. Horiguchi has him on the ground. Ulanbekov is pretty fucked right now. It's about a 2-second delay between my clock and the clock on my phone. Ulanbekov trying for a Gyo. Can he get the Gyo? The bigger man, this could be a possibility. Horiguchi staying calm. Horiguchi out of it. The big legend. Horiguchi back in guard. Butterflies in on Ulanbekov. He's trying to probably get some kind of transition here, but boy, Horiguchi just glued himself. Oh my God. He just glued himself to Ulanbekov. Horiguchi trying to go for Dars. Yeah, it looks like a Dars. His small, tiny hands can't do it. Cannot do it. Horiguchi trying for a submission against the taller Ulanbekov, but he's waiting for Ulanbekov to come up so he can knee him in the head. He's going to knee him if he can get a shot. If he can get a shot, but he's just now pounding away at Ulanbekov. Ulanbekov trying to get up as Horiguchi now is just going to go full backpack, I think, and just beat on the Russian. Oh, wow. This fight has changed dramatically. The smaller guy is definitely getting the better of this. This is pure jiu-jitsu. Pure. This is amazing. Look at him. And he's up. But Horiguchi is staying on him, really going for it. Ulanbekov, I think, got a little like, oh, he's small. I can kick his ass. Horiguchi's a fucking beast, dude. He's a monster, and he should be shown respect. And I think Ulanbekov has some more respect now for Horiguchi. Horiguchi misses with a leg kick down low. And we are about, I'm going to say 140 on my phone. So about 1 second between each thing. So we are here live for you on UFC Qatar Day. Boom! Big kick by Horiguchi, and Horiguchi's not letting up now. He knows he's got him. And again, sprawls out and starts pounding on the Russian's face. Ulanbekov's trying to get that single leg, and Horiguchi is making him pay. Oh, what a bad night this has been so far for a lot of fighters. Oh no. He's trying. He's really trying, dog. Horiguchi's trying to get this out quick. Good on him. He knows he's got a shark waters, or he's got chum in the waters, and he can go for it. Just dropped him again, going for a Darce yet again, and Ulanbekov goes to his back to alleviate any chance. Whoo! This is a hot one, everybody. This is hot. Horiguchi with 30 seconds left on the clock is in half guard, but it's being pushed into half butterfly there, but he's staying on top. 20 seconds left on the clock. Horiguchi is in control completely of Ulanbekov. I mean, this could be a 10-9 round. Horiguchi got the knockdown and has been incredible this whole fight. 2 seconds on the clock, and we're good. Wow. That was hot. That was hot, people. Oh, boy. Horiguchi is going off right now. Holy shit. All right, let's move this back to where it belongs. All right. No. There we are. Okay. Thank y'all for watching. Much appreciated. Let's keep this numbers climbing. Get the hearts going too. If you're on X, get the hearts going for that. Repost this. Do this. We're going to be doing this monthly for sure. But as weekly as I want to do it. So we shall be seeing how often that will be after the Paramount deal, but the Paramount deal will be coming up soon. All right, we're live again. I fucked up. Sorry, I was reading some Horiguchi again. Horror fucking Gucci. On top of Ulanbekov. Ulanbekov's fucked, dude. Ulanbekov's so screwed. I love it. Oh, I got to change the round too. We are in round 3. Oh, not what I wanted. We are in round 3 there. Horiguchi is now just treating this kid like a white belt. He just rode him. Holy shit. Horiguchi wanted to make a fucking statement, I think, with this fight. And he is showing a dominance that I did not think was possible at flyweight for a while. Like, I didn't see the division going that or actually having somebody that they could use for that. Oh, man, threads? Why are you using threads, bro? Ew, I don't want to use threads. Oh. All right, guys. We're here live watching Horiguchi just absolutely manhandle this poor fuck. Like, wow. Holy shit. Because how this whole started again. And he just cracked him perfectly. Left his chin wide open. And this is how, again, Horiguchi in control against the cage. He let him fall like a bitch. That's great. Oh, big shots. And Horiguchi, we might actually, I'm not even going to start the clock. I mean, this kid's fucked. Let's do it anyway. But, like, dude, there is no way. Horiguchi is destroying this poor kid. He's going to choke him right here. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. He's going to die. Oh, he's out. He's out. Ah! Oh, no. Horiguchi gave him a warrior's funeral out of it. Chokes out the Qatari or the Russian, and wow. Well, I think the Ulanbekov needed that decision to not pass out, but wow, yeah, bam, caught him with the kick, then a punch to the face, and he's out. I mean, that was pure sexiness, that kick, and then he just swarms him. And shows why he's one of the best in the world, Horiguchi at 125. Oh, my God. He's yelling. He's out. Oh, my God. That was awesome. That was great. Wow. Woo! Sweet baby Jesus. On the cross. He's dead. He's dead. Oh, boy. Very cool. Very cool. Horiguchi getting the R&R. Getting that R&R choke. Finish. He did choke him unconscious. Which, when you watch UFC, do you have that moment like I do sometimes where you just kind of watch it and go like, what the fuck? Why do I watch this so much and why do I love it? Do you guys think that? Because when somebody's arm just goes limp like that, it's, whew, boy, that was a hot ending to a slow start fight. But Horiguchi, after round 2 started, kind of just took control of the situation and wanted to get it taken care of quickly. And hats off to him. Amazing performance. Awesome. Yeah, that was slick. That was slick. Whew, oh boy. All right, guys. What I'm gonna do, since I got nothing going on right now, is I am going to put up a video of me doing comedy. Keep it going. So, yeah, this is on the fly editing, by the way. Don't have producers. I'm doing everything by myself, which is how you should do it if you want to do a podcast. But live here every single day, every single Sunday, live, the Ray Hyclak Show. It's that logo right over there, actually. If I can turn my thumb, it's that one. And yeah, the Ray Hyclak Show live Sundays, every single Sunday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You want to go to my Facebook, Ray Hyclak Comedian. You want to go to the Abraham Drinking Podcast show or channels. Go to it. I gotta wait. Hold on. All right, moving around a lot. There we go. I can test my camera. Jesus fucking Christ. Abraham Drinking is another one. Go to them on YouTube, Facebook. They do live streams every single day of the week, pretty much. Mondays is the Abraham Drinking Pod. But yeah, go to my channel, Ray Hyclak Show. If you're on X and you're watching this and you haven't followed me, what the fuck is wrong with you? What's wrong? Why haven't you followed me yet on X? Let's do it. I get a lot of non-followers watching my live streams. You know what you should do? If you like what I'm doing here, if you like all this stuff, hit the follow button with notifications on. What the fuck is Ronaldo Rodriguez wearing right now? And Yair looks chubby. What the fuck is like? What was that? What was that? Might do UFC BJJ also, because that's on YouTube. I can just pull that shit up. We got heavyweights coming up here in a hot min, but until then, and the entertainment just keeps coming. I'm gonna go take a leak and go get something to drink. You guys enjoy my stand-up. Keep it going for your DJ, Uncle Firecracker, everybody. George Gresco. He looks like he backs up for Uncle Cracker on Kid Rock tours, and I love it. It's fantastic. What's up, Lake County? How many people here from Lake County? All right, my people. I Ubered here from Willowick, so this is going to be a fun one. This is going to be great. I came to drink. Let's go. My name is Ray. A little bit about me off the top. I am white trash, everybody. Yes, bask in my averageness. Yes. I found out I was white trash in the weirdest way possible. I took a 23andMe, and it told me one of my nationalities was the entire state of West Virginia. A lot of it made sense. I'm like, ooh, that explains the meth mouth. All right. Man, I don't know if you've ever been to West Virginia. It's one of my favorite places to get drunk in. I absolutely love it. But the other two things that I'm susceptible to on that 23andMe is alcoholism and apparently the body of a 50-year-old bowler at 35. You know what happened? One day I was graduating high school, an Adonis. Next thing I know, my bowling average and my weight are the same right now. I'm contemplating doing worse and gutterballing a few just to give myself a goal weight. Like, that's where I'm at, Willoughby. Like, it's there. I am an alcoholic. Where are my alcoholics at on a Friday? Yes. Almost everybody. I think there's some people who have to go to meetings tomorrow and boo you, all right? When I drink and have money, I usually drink Jack and Coke because you can taste the DUI in every sip. You know, just 1, 2, 3 nights in a hotel. You're watching the movie Flight with Denzel Washington. It's a good time. I do have an OVI, guys. Yeah, all right. I'm surprised it took as long as it did for me to get one, you know? It was bad. Like, it wasn't like, I don't have a cool story. Like, you'll hear some people talk about their stories where it's like, I got found in a ditch, and that's how I got my DUI, right? Or like, I got ejected from my car and landed 3 houses from where I crashed. You know, those cool-ass stories. I don't have a cool-ass story. My DUI story is I got picked up running a red light at 12:30 in the morning in Akron going to get Sheetz hot dogs. Right? I did the 4 days in the hotel. It was actually at the Marriott down the road. But like, I didn't, like, I heard those stories and I just knew I couldn't start the story with, we were leaving the bar and I was hungry. And that's not a good story. I have cut back on my drinking a little bit. Like, I used to be bad. Now I'm like, okay, you know? I'm still drunk uncle status at the barbecue. Like, that's where I'm at, you know? But like, I'm glad that I kinda cut back. Because when I used to black out and when I was drinking, I would play a game with myself called Where Are My Pants and Why Are They Wet? It's a fun game. If you've never played this game before, it's a murder mystery where you always did it, no matter what. You can look at the people in the comedy condo. It's not them, it's you. It's you. Oh, yeah. You start that game very just, innocuous. It becomes, you're walking around drunk Winnie the Pooh style. And then you pass out on the couch in a shame burrito, which is where you take your knees and put them in your shirt, right? And show your butthole to the guy on the air mattress. That's how you start the game. No fingers pointed, only at you. That's, where are my pants and why are they wet? Sponsored by Hasbro. All right. Yeah, man, it's bad. I smoked some weed before I came up here because I like to play Russian roulette with my sets. I tried to go out to Colorado and have like an actual working in the cannabis industry experience, and as you can tell, Willoughby, it went well. I'm here. I'm not in Colorado. I'm telling dick jokes in a brewery. This is where I'm at. I love smoking weed. I love it. It's so good. More fog, yes. This is my brain right now. I like the kind of edibles that turn a flight to Vegas and we just landed in Vegas. That's where I love it. I used to date a girl in Colorado. She used to come to Cleveland when I moved back here, and she would bring me gifts from the motherland. It was amazing. I found out she was an amazing person and an amazing drug mule. It was great. She brought me chocolate-covered coffee beans laced with THC. I almost proposed to her at the baggage claim in Hopkins. It almost happened. The thing she gave me, though, that really changed my life was powderized THC. It can turn anyone's beer here in a night into a trip to Mars. It's great. When she gave me the bag and I knew what it could do, I started singing the song from the movie Aladdin. Just a whole new high. So good. Although microphone's off. Some bitch. All right, let's stop that. Wow. Huge knockout. Forgot to turn my microphone on, by the way. So I've been saying nothing because I'm awesome. But, man. Gaziv got fucked up. Like, that was a soul snatching that he got right there. Absolute soul snatching. Oh my. Pantoja versus Van's gonna be a great flyweight bout. And then you got the bantamweight belt, Walashvili versus Jan 2. Hopefully Jan keeps his knees down or knees away. Oh God, he's pirating. He's come in. Oh my. Waldo Acosta Cortez KOs Shamil Gaziv. What a headline. That was one of the sweetest knockouts I've seen in a very long time. And Shamil, for being a tough guy, a knockout artist and everything like that, just couldn't take the power of Waldo Cortez Acosta, and he fell because of it. Big win for him, and that's a good little fight right there. So let's. I'm going to take another break while everything's going on. They'll probably take a commercial break, bring out the next fight, and we will be talking more. But we'll be right back. Keep it going for your D. Changed my life. Almost happened. The thing she gave me, though, that really changed my life was powderized THC. It can turn anyone's beer here in the night into a trip to Mars. It's great. When she gave me the bag and I knew what it could do, I started singing the song from the movie Aladdin. You know, just a whole new high. So good. Although I have been so high, Willoughby, that I have forgotten I had a day job. That's not a good time. Yeah, where you wake up and you're like, whose work truck is that? It's yours, dickbag. Oh, thanks, Mom. I appreciate it. That's right. I live with my mom and I'm 35. It's okay. Yeah, I'm a catch, ladies. I work in pest control during the day. All right? Ah, shit. Yeah, I don't know what happened to me. At some point, I also started looking like a guy you get really into from an episode of Deadliest Catch, and then I die. Like, I get hit by the crab pot 3 episodes in. Right? You get into me. You're like, that dude's going to do well. He's going to make a lot of money. And then it's like, oh, shit, he's in the drink. No. You just, the whole boat loses their shit, I think, in my mind when I'm high, you know. And it's like you hear the captain go, who went over? Ray did, sir. Aye, the seas be cruel. 1989 to 2005. I am single now. It is whatever. I know it was me this time. Like, that's, luckily I've done enough acid in my life to have introspection, you know? I've blasted off on DMT enough to know it's me. I get it. And like, I don't know, my age, as I've gotten to the age I'm at, 35, my age range has never changed from the time I was 18. I've always gone for like 30 to AARP. That's usually where I go. I love older women. They're fun. It's great to date for 3 months. It's great. I don't know. I had one relationship. We were great. We were like, it was good. And then I knew I fucked up because she would do things like we'd get high, watch movies, she'd make dinner, and we'd pass the fuck out.
One day, she brought me just peanut butter and jelly, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's me. All right. I'm sorry. I gotta head out, guys, but I want to tell you about my favorite city in the world that is not Willoughby, Ohio. Keep it going for yourselves for being here tonight, by the way. Appreciate you guys. I love Vegas. It's my perfect scumbag place to be, right? And I've been there about 4 times. My 3rd time was the magic one because I ended up at a nightclub seeing DJ Pauly D from the Jersey Shore do a DJ set. And that wasn't even the magic moment. It happened in the bathroom of said nightclub when a door opened up to me. And when you're a single guy in Vegas at a nightclub, 2 doors can open for you. One is a girl looking for a drink. I'll pay for a drink. Let's go. I'll get your name. Bam. The other one, the other door never is one you pick, guys. It picks you. And that's a girl looking for cocaine. That's an opportunity. Because it depends on how hot she was. And she was a 10. How do I know she was a 10? I even went, okay, she wants something from me, you know? And in her defense, I did look like I had cocaine. I had a pink shirt with chameleons on it, jeans and these shoes. I looked like I had an 8-ball in my pocket as I was talking to her. She asked me nicely, too. She was like, excuse me, do you have any coke? And Willoughby, I knew I had 2 options at that point. One, I could tell her the truth, that I did not have cocaine on me that night at that nightclub. Or my second option was to text or call every Las Vegas comedian I knew within a 20-mile radius to just drone me an 8-ball. Like, that's all I wanted. Thank you guys very much. I'm Ray Hyclak. Keep it going for Ed Scully, everybody. Keep it going for your DJ Cracker, everybody.
Let's look up some stuff. I'm going to look up Cleveland, Ohio as the 40 hours a week called fucking
Okay, what's happened to
.com. Taylor Swift to buy their stuff. And it's the news with Ray Hyclak, your source for all the bullshit in the world. All right, so this video got me mad when I was drinking the other night, and I want to talk about it because fuck this guy and what he's about to say, which is the CEO of Live Nation talking about how they can make or take more money from you. Just to let you know, I am or at least used to be, because one band I like, they're not on the road anymore. I'm going to turn that on. I'm going to have some extra light here and kind of evened out. I'm a big Flogging Molly fan. I have used Live Nation a lot to buy their stuff. Just a full kind of, hey, we've all used Live Nation, but like they really fee the shit out of you. They didn't want to give up money to refund people for canceled concerts after once COVID started. That was a huge thing for all of the major ticket organizations. Once COVID hit, they lost a shit ton of money over 3 years. It's until the world really opened back up. These guys were hemorrhaging cash. I'm not saying that they weren't, but do you really feel bad for them? I don't, because they fee the fuck out of you. I mean, the venue fees, convenience fee. You're gonna charge me? Fuck! I know it's the old fucking thing, but I'm still bitter every time I look at the statement and I see a convenience fee for using your fucking website. Is insane. But listen to this absolute knob job say what he's about to say.
Where we are today compared to 10 years ago, if you were, when you were in this business, what was the difference?
Well, the live show is, become, the artist is going to make 98% of their money from the show. The record label, all the other.
Okay. First of all, dipshit, that's kind of always how it's been. It's always kind of how it's been. But we're not talking about the live performance. I get it that you think, oh, well, these guys, they'll sell millions and millions of tickets. But you're also looking at a very macro number, a very micro number, which is people like Taylor Swift. Katy Perry was big for a while selling out stadiums. But you look at those people, and they're charging $1,000 to go to a fucking football stadium when in 1975 it was like $5 and you could sit on the lawn and you fit 89,000 people in. I get oil and price of energy and the amount of lights and all that kind of stuff that goes along with it, building rent. There's a lot of stuff in the margins of a live performance that is expensive. I'm not saying that there isn't. I have seen it. I have seen bands like Gwar who put on elaborate stage shows that even for Gwar standards can't be that fucking cheap. You look at it kind of like, okay, where are we going to go on the idea here? But this fucking guy goes off into left field.
Ways they made money is irrelevant now. The show is where they're making their money. So when Travis comes up here, I'll tell you about that. So
also, yeah, they make their money at the show. There's also merchandise, which venues do take a part of. A lot of venues will have a merchandise fee thing because they're going to use their people to come in. So the artists are losing money hand over fist, not only to the record labels, but also to the venues that are putting them on. So it's one of those things where you got to kind of look at this, but here's my problem with it. The consumer has nothing really to do with that. No offense. The consumer has nothing to fucking do with that. And if you're wondering also where my price line for a lot of these concerts will lie, I'd say, to be honest with you, for like an arena show that could sell out, floor 200, not that bad of an ask. Not that bad of an ask. And I'm going to bring up Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse too here. Or Rocket Arena, whatever it's fucking called. We're going to bring up a few of their events and concerts as well. And we're going to kind of see, I'm even going to see what Trendset with like the Globetrotters are charging on Live Nation right now. Cause I think it's live. Oh, they're SeatGeek. Live Nation. Yeah, we'll just go livenation.com. Livenation.com. But yeah, listen to this knob job though.
The show now, we just did the Beyonce tour. She's got 62 transport trucks outside. That's a Super Bowl she's putting on every night. 10 years ago, there might have been 12 trucks. So these are.
Okay, that's not our problem. That's your problem that you're losing money. No offense, man. I don't care. I work 40 to 60 hours a fucking week, like a lot of you people. All we want to do is sit down, and venues are a different fucking animal. I'm not even going to talk about venues because, again, Like the big venues. I went to Nautica Pavilion for T-Pain back in last month last month around this time. And beer was insane, and it's gone up exponentially over the years. I mean, if you're conspiratorial minded, you could possibly see, they're just trying to make us not want to go out for some reason. I don't get it. Las Vegas, same thing. That's gotten more expensive as the years have gone by. I used to be able to go to Vegas for $1,600 in my pocket and leave with like maybe $1,000. Now it's like $1,600, or you have to go out there with at least double that to, live comfortably for 4 days. But anyway, let's continue.
They're doing their job, elevating that game, and when you come to that show, it's a fabulous experience. So yes, the cost has gone up, but the investment and the experience.
Okay, what's happened to margin, given the costs of the?
And this is where the shit hits the fan for this asshole.
Of the production have gone up.
Yep.
Are they in line? Is the production gone up in line with tickets?
Oh,
Has
yeah.
it gone up
100%.
even more than tickets?
It depends on artists, right? Most of the artists we're talking about, they're forfeiting margin for the experience. I've never met an artist that says, "How rich can I get tonight?" They're playing long, right? So they know the great experience. So you think about an artist, when they take that, you hear about these $100 million grosses. That artist, depending on the show, he might only take home 30% of that.
Yeah.
He's spending 70 on the show. Some artists maybe have less production, they can take 50. But no,
Yeah.
artists are waking up, making sure that show, and they're investing in that, and they're playing long.
Yeah.
It's
It's called being a showman, Michael. It's called being a showman. But also, you can do it on a budget, overscale each show. Sorry.
New music is a better business, though, than selling tickets for sports, I assume.
Yes, 100%. Yeah. I mean, I think music has been underappreciated. I always joke, sports, it's like a badge of honor to spend $70,000 for a Knicks courtside.
Okay. Let's replay that.
Sports, it's like a badge of honor to spend $70,000 for a Knicks courtside.
That is the most out of touch shit I have ever heard in my life. That is the most out of touch human being on planet Earth. Michael Rapino just equated, $60,000 courtside Knicks tickets at Madison Square Garden. Tickets that are only really bought by the super wealthy. Okay? There's only those douchebags that are going to throw that out. All right? And if you're going for that buck, fine, Michael. Fine. But those tickets are what's called fucking limited, asshole. There's only a finite amount of $60,000 tickets some rich, wealthy billionaire from Saudi Arabia or Europe or here in America, some actor can actually pay. At a concert, it's a bunch of people, granted, again, front row, always a thing, but that's a finite resource. Those are limited amount. You can only have a certain amount of front row tickets at a concert. If they want to pay $60,000, they belong on the fucking stage. That's those front row seats at a Billy Joel. I'll pay $1,000 for front row on the floor, right, looking up at his fucking nose hairs. I'd be down for $1,000 at MSG. But I live in Cleveland, Ohio, cat. Cleveland, Ohio. The Midwest is not paying those prices. The courtside, how much is courtside at a Cleveland Cavaliers game? I want to figure this part out. How much is courtside for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Jack Hermanson coming out, everybody. So we are live again. Getting ready. Jack Hermanson versus Oralby Mick Tybeck Oralby. So that one, that's a rough name. That's rough. Try saying my name and then do that guy's name. Try doing it. Enjoy. Have your doctor call me and ask why you had a stroke. Okay. 3-inch reach advantage for Hermanson. That's kind of cool. That suit is fire. All right. Let's get this ready. Is my mic on? Yeah. Thank you. All right. Hide that bullshit. Let's move that over just a smidge. There we are. Looks more uniform. Looks more nice. All right. Start the timer soon. Fist bump. Oh, man. Yeah, we get more knockouts and shit during this whole thing or finishes. I'm going to play stuff from the Ray Hyclak Show, which is tomorrow, Sunday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Come see me anywhere. Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, X. X is showing up tonight. Thank you very much, guys. Make sure to follow me with notifications on to see when I'm going live. We're about to start the first round. Gonna wait on the referee. All right, Oralby Hermanson. We're about to get it going. There it is. We're started. All right. Oralby trying to press Hermanson with a couple swings. Hermanson staying where he needs to be. Front kick by Hermanson. And Oralby is really trying, but Hermanson with a jab for Oralby. Ooh, the leg of Hermanson got clipped right there. As we are in the first round of this fight. I believe we got about 2 more. I'll do a recap before I bring up another segment from the show. We are creeping up on a good 300 people on X alone, which is wild. Let's repost this on there. See if you can get me up to that number. If you guys get me up to that number, I will love the fuck out of this whole community right now. Love this community. You guys fucking rule. Oh, Hermanson gets clipped. Front kick. Another jab by Hermanson. Hermanson just swinging there, trying to get everything in there that he can. Setting him up. Hermanson is kicking the legs of Oralby. Oralby with a spinning back fist. I think Oralby's nose is broken because it's bleeding. Because his face is bleeding, so we shall see. Oralby is trying to get a takedown. He's got a hug around the waist of Hermanson, but Hermanson shrugs it off. And we got about 1 second delay in between me and the clock at about 3 minutes. And yeah, this is UFC Qatar. Main cards actually had some awesome finishes. Both men now just kind of slowing down the pace. Oralby trying to go in with a combination to get a clinch, but Hermanson giving him a clinch of his own. And they separate on the monster can. And Oralby just heaves that hand in. Like, wow. Orlby holding the center of the octagon, and Jack Hermanson trying to figure out ways to get out of it, and Orlby is throwing some combinations, doing some really good work, and he knocks out Jack Hermanson. I mean, whoa. Oh my God. Wow. First round. Time to play it again. Hermanson is out. I mean, he's out. Wow. Jack Hermanson gets just clipped right in the ear, and he's out. Equilibrium out. One more shot for good measure. Wow, just grazed the ear with enough pressure to knock him out. Just hit him right on the sweet spot. Ear and then the little bone behind the ear all got hit in one fell swoop. Jack Hermanson does not know where he is. Uriah Faber, happy for this savage. Look at Hermanson just down on the ground like that. Poor fucking guy. He's just out. Oh. Wow. Alrighty. That was whoo. Hermanson's not going to be able to really think for the next couple days. Jesus H. Christ. Wow. Oh, that was cool. Let's bring up the card too. Mm-hmm. All right. Yeah, Hermanson's fucking on absolutely out. Like that, I'm still in shock over Jack Hermanson getting knocked out that hard. I mean, he timbered backwards. Timbered. Like a redwood. He just went back. Fuck you and you Saturday, November 29th for Survivor Series War Games. All right. We'll see where the vision goes, I guess, but yeah, wow. Hermanson still is kind of not really happy he got fucked up on that one. Wow. Great job. Huge KO victory. All right. Alrighty, I'm going to put up more, I think, it's more of this. I want to, this is from yesterday or from last week. Hope you...
Keep it going for your DJ, Uncle Firecracker, everybody. George Goretzka.
How much is NBA courtside?
He looks like he...
typically range from $10,000 to $50,000, but there's no real... Where's the thing? I don't really see AI mode. Yeah, here we go. Courtside. Premium courtside is around, or a recent estimate. Courtside. Let's see this. While courtside seats for Cleveland Cavaliers vary, a recent estimate for premium courtside tickets was around $450 or more per ticket. That's reasonable in the Midwest, right? But saying to somebody who works 40 hours a week, maybe Saturdays, there's a lot of these. We're not going to fucking pay for those. We're going to pay the $50 to $100 upper deck and get shit canned on $8 beer. That's what this is. Comparing the two is insane. I mean, comparing sports and live music, I mean, live music, I would pay, like I said, $1,000 for Billy Joel. That's it. Would not pay a single dime more. And I go to small shows all the time where I pay $30, $40, but I get a small venue. I can see the artist. It's right there. I'm willing to pay that extra $20 from what used to be a $20 ticket. That's fine. But what this asshole is saying is he wants $60,000 concert tickets. That's what he wants. He wants 60. That's a fucking loge for some artists. There are companies that will lease their shit out for $60K to somebody. That's what that's for. Front row. That's behind the scenes. You're hanging out with Jelly Roll at that point. That's $60K. Fuck you, dude. Anyway, let's continue. All right. Because it's $800 for a fucking arena show. Or, I don't know, Beyonce do arena or stadiums? I don't know. I don't go to Beyonce concerts. I don't follow her tours that often. I should share this tab. Hold on. Wait. Let's replay this. This is why I need a producer.
I always joke, sports, it's like a badge of honor to spend $70 grand for a Knicks courtside. They beat me up if we charge $800 for Beyonce, right? So it's a real. It's a very under. We have a lot of runway left, right? So
no, you don't.
Ticket prices go up. It's still
$800 for Beyonce tickets. Oh, piss. Stuttering John myself. Cool. Knocked my shit over. Oh well. Let's continue. Anyway. Oh, man. Thank you, by the way, to the people watching. Appreciate you a lot. Chat is open on this end because I know a lot of y'all are from X. So if you're watching on X, drop a chat and I'll answer you as we go along. So just to let you guys know, chat is open. There we are. Same thing with, I think, Twitch. I think I got a couple people. Appreciate you guys. I didn't realize I was going to get this many people tonight. But I did talk, video games. Now I'm talking this because fuck this guy. But $800 for a Beyonce ticket on the field? No. 3 at most, and that's front row. 800 gets you stage. That's what that should be. VIP is $800. If you're willing to pay $800 for a Beyonce stadium show, fucking do it. But this is almost over.
Average concert price is $72. Try going to
It's still too much.
a Laker game for that, and there's 80 of them.
Fuck sports. This is 2 different genres. Like this, man, this fucking dickhead is exactly what's wrong with corporate culture today. There is absolutely, and it's sad, man. It's fucking sad. The corporate environment of today, where every single fucking executive thinks that every single business is the same. Okay, I will take this motherfucker and we will go to, I don't know, have them go to the WWE. Ask them, is your thing the same as Beyonce? Granted, now they might say, yeah, but they would probably kind of laugh and go, we have the same kind of style of entertainment tour as Beyonce, but the business models are totally different. Sports and concerts are 2 different things that have way more chaotic elements to them that negate each other's comparative nature immediately. And that mainly is, again, 82 games compared to 40 weeks a year on the road, traveling from city to city. You got food budgets, you got gas budgets. There's a lot more different things. A lot of artists have to drive to the venue. Tour bus, semi truck that they hitched a ride on. Who fuck knows? Whatever concert you're going to, especially in the big ones. You can't tell me at all that, you can compare a Beyonce show to fucking, the Lakers courtside. No, it's incomparable because they're two totally different experiences. So there's a problem now with corporate entities thinking that everything is the same and everything can be run the same when it can't. You can't run a sports ticketing agency the same way that you do, a fucking wrestling company. You just can't do it. All right, let's look up some stuff. I'm gonna look up Cleveland, Ohio as the venue. I'm trying to see if I can find top picks for you. Okay, that's pretty good. Let's go to somebody sort of on the low end to start this, by the way. I'm on livenation.com. So let's go to like some low enders into some like heavy hitters on Live Nation. Hi everyone, I'm back. They're gonna start something soon, I hope. Yeah, it looks like they are. Yep, Alonzo Menafield and the old Volkan Oezdemir is gonna be coming here in a second. So we're gonna do that actually. I should go back. Yeah, once they go to commercial. But let's run down this card real quick. All the happenings and goings on. Could be another knockout. Could be another big knockout for these two. So we shall see. No time is definitely going to try, but let's let's go over to this. Wait, I have another thing, don't I? There it is. There we go. Yoo-hoo! I found it. Found it. Cool. All right. Yeah. Here we are. So, main card started with one, Luke Riley. Congratulations for getting your UFC debut knockout. Going 12-0. That was huge. But Horiguchi choked out Tygir Ulanbekov. Or Ulanbekov. Knocked it or just choked him completely unconscious. Guy just wouldn't tap out. Good for him. Bad idea. Shamil Gaziev gets slept in the first round by Waldo Cortez Acosta. And then Mick Tybeck Oralby shut the lights off on Jack Hermanson. Hopefully Hermanson is going to be fine because the way he got knocked out was really horrific. And I you don't want to see it. You don't want to see a guy like Jack Hermanson have severe problems from a knockout, but it does happen. So thank you guys. This has been my most successful live stream so far. Appreciate all of you. Let's make it even more. Come on. I know you can do it. Guys. Let's get more people in here. Let's watch the show together. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this as much as I am, especially since I haven't watched the UFC in a while. Really haven't been paying attention. Had a lot of other things going on and haven't had a chance to do a live stream in a while for UFC, but I'm happy I'm here and I'm happy you guys showed up. You guys are amazing. And the fact that anyone wants to watch this on a Saturday afternoon with me is awesome because that means you actually enjoy what I'm doing. So thank you very much, guys. From the bottom of my heart, we got up to 300. And you know how this goes. Keep sharing it out. Keep reposting. If you're new, you like what's going on here, repost it. Also, let's take that off. Let's like, share, and subscribe. Do what it says up top. Let's do that. Give me a heart. Give me a heart if you're on X. Volkan Ozdemir or Volkan No Time Ozdemir getting into the cage. And we're getting ready. I am stoned. I am not drinking. Drank last night. Probably won't drink for the rest of the weekend or the week to get ready for Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody that is here. I'll be going live tomorrow 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Ray Hyclak Show. It's right up here. It's that logo. Go check it out. I'm the mold standard of podcasting. I will not go away. I will become a living organism on the internet. I will. Even if you want to downvote me, I don't care. I'm still here. Ozdemir getting all greasy, waiting to go into the Octagon to take on Alonzo Menafield in this light heavyweight competition. Turn on closed captioning too. There we are. Go ahead and kind of follow along. All righty. Yeah, the fight is about to begin. Volkan Ozdemir versus Alonzo Menafield, 17-5-1. Menafield 20-8 is no time, which he's probably got no more time left on his contract after this. But who knows? All right. What's been the last couple fights for old Volkan? Alonzo Menafield. He lost to Carlos Ulberg at Fight Night Jan Figueiredo. So he's won out of his last three. He's won 2 out of his last 3. Lost to Nikita Krylov. Paul Craig beat him by decision. Who knows what's going to happen with this fight? We could get another big knockout. Menafield's a power hitter. And 28 win or fights, 20 of them victories for Volkan No Time Ozdemir. He was being touted for a while as somebody that was going to be something in the UFC light heavyweight division, and then went on a 3-fight losing streak in 2018 and 2019. Lost to Daniel Cormier at the first Ngannou versus Miocic. All right, we're getting ready. I'm going to get my timer. All right. Yep. There we are. A couple seconds. Yeah, we got about a couple second delay. Volkan pressing early. Menafield counter. Alonzo Menafield back against the cage, waiting to counter the kickboxer Volkan Ozdemir. And we are live with hundreds of people right now, which is wild to me. Thank you for being here. I think this is one of the bigger ones I've had stream-wise. So thank you guys. Definitely going to do these more once the Paramount Plus era goes. Both men just kind of throwing out feeler punches. Menafield juking and jiving, trying to avoid Volkan Ozdemir. And Ozdemir is just tapping him a little bit, not giving him full power. But Alonzo Menafield waiting to counter the punches of Volkan Ozdemir. Big knee misses by Ozdemir. Leg kick again. Nice shot over the top by Menafield, but doesn't really do anything. Ozdemir still putting pressure on the American. Big knee up the middle, hooks. Menafield is using head movement, but he is getting caught, and he's going to get slept. And that's it. Volkan, no time. Ozdemir just beat the shit out of somebody, beat the living shit, and then was shit talking. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Let's play the song. Ed. Wow. Huge knockout victory. Uppercut did it. Knee to the face. And Menafield was trying, but then he was missing. He was getting him to miss, but then it just got so overwhelming. Uppercut, another uppercut, and just a constant combination puts Menafield down on the canvas and knocks him completely out. Holy shit! Why is UFC looking like PFL or Bellator right now? Guys are just going out. Were they holding their power but still KOing each other? What's going on? They're actually really Bellator level knockouts right now. And I love it. I fucking love it. God, that was hot. What a fight. Woo. No time showed that he doesn't have time. He's getting a new contract probably. That's enough to get him a contract right there, dog. UFC Qatar has been pretty fucking snazzy. Sorry, guys. Just mild paranoia on camera. It's fine. All right. Whew. I mean, he got tagged. Volkan Ozdemir getting his hand raised by Mark Goddard. And Alonzo Menafield going home. Yeah, don't drop your boy like that, you fucktard. What are you doing? Don't pick him up after he won. If you're an MMA coach and you do that, I fear for your fighter's safety when you do that shit, dog. But really great performance by Volkan Ozdemir. And we are getting into the nitty-gritty of the card for UFC Qatar. And here we are with what just happened. Alonzo Menafield got his soul snatched. And not by his wife, by Volkan Ozdemir, who was a betting favorite for this one. So then we got the big fights coming up. The big fights. You got the wild and unpredictable Ian Machado Garry taking on former champion Belal. Everybody has forgotten my name, Muhammad. And this one will be fun to watch. I saw Ian Garry at UFC 285 at the Jones title win card. And I think it was Neil Magny or Jeff Neal. Both guys were on that card that night. So I think it was probably Jeff Neal, if I'm remembering correctly. But yeah, we got Ian Machado Garry versus Belal. Forget my name immediately, Muhammad. Belal, delete my number immediately. Muhammad is trying to get back into the winning ways after losing the title in spectacular fashion. Shavkat Rakhmonov in the crowd tonight too. He should be in talks to get a fight, but it's going to be I don't see Machado Garry, Belal Muhammad going that deep. I don't. I don't see it really going that deep. I see it maybe 1 or 2 rounds. We haven't had that many rounds in the first in this first thing. This or this card, this main card, we haven't had any, which is insane. But altogether, great card so far. Give a like if you are enjoying UFC Qatar, and also if you're enjoying this live stream. We've got people here watching that have been watching the entire time. Either that or the $11 I pay for, it gets me a lot of bots. And if that's the case, thank you, Elon. You are my overlord forever. And for the rest of our days, you will be our overlord. Thank you. And we appreciate you guys for being here. Yeah. A lot of you guys are coming from X, and I appreciate all of you for being here for main card madness. And this is going to be a semi-weekly, but definitely monthly live stream for UFC cards going into 2026, including UFC 250 or USA 250, which I have opinions on, but that's for the Ray Hyclak Show more than it is anything. And you can hear those predictions. I'm going to have end of year predictions for my last show of 2025. We're going to do predictions that Sunday. I have 3 of them, and we'll talk about each one as we go down the list for those. I do appreciate everybody being here. Thank you. This is every single Sunday live. Let me just put this up here. That way I can kind of advertise it. Your speakers of your phone. So we are here live, getting ready for Ian Machado Garry, who's warming up. They just showed Belal Muhammad standing for just awkwardly, not really doing anything. And Machado Garry is looking like it's gonna happen. If he deserves a title shot, there's a lot of people out there who deserve a title shot. But like Machado Garry has proven himself every single goddamn time. So it should be Ian Machado Garry's world very soon, unless he runs into Islam. And Islam Makhachev and him will have a nice little rivalry at 170. It's gonna go for it hard, my friends. So, or 185, no, 170. Yeah, 170. That's right. My brain's still mush from yesterday. So, we're getting ready. Ian Machado Garry, and this is why I wanted to have this stream. This is why I wanted to be here to do this live stream, because I wanted to call this, because it's Belal's, I think it's Belal's first fight. Let's take a look. Let's take a look here at Belal Muhammad. Yeah, this is his first fight back since Jack Della Maddalena lost or took the title from him and then lost it to Islam. So we'll see where it goes with this. But yeah, I mean, you can look at this. Damian Maia was the start of it about 4 years ago. Stephen Wonderboy Thompson, Vicente Luque, Sean Brady, Gilbert Burns, Leon Edwards for the belt. And he made Leon look like garbage that night. But Jack Della Maddalena made Muhammad look like a fucking nothing. And for this to be the culmination right here of a really awesome fight that we're about to watch, because honestly, if you're not excited for Ian Machado Garry versus Belal Muhammad, you're not an MMA fan. You don't understand this fucking shit, and you need to go watch early UFC, bro. Early. Because you're not welcome in the modern era. Because this is gonna be the fight of all time. I guarantee you this. This fight will be explosive. It will be high paced. It will be a grappling match. And Belal Muhammad versus Ian Machado Garry. Ian Machado Garry is your winner of this fight. I'm picking Machado to win either by knockout, or I see Machado Garry taking this into the deep waters and Belal, his eye getting lazier. His eye, it's gonna be there. So Ian Machado Garry is so fucking good. Yeah, Jeff Neal. I was at that fight. I was at the Jeff Neal fight. He beat the shit out of him. And he beat MVP. Let's see what guys he's beat. Ian Garry. Let's look at Ian Gary's current record. All right. So, I mean, look, what? He's been undefeated. And he only lost to probably the one guy that's actually better than him in this division in Shavkat. Shavkat Rakhmonov is an animal. He's a beast. And Ian Machado Garry is a savage. I mean, they're showing the package right now. He's gonna be a name in mixed martial arts. He's gonna be one of those guys to bring it to the next level once he gets advertising truly, really, and honestly behind him. Fuck, son. This kid's 28. He's about to enter the prime of his career, and he's gonna destroy. And he can probably go up 15 more pounds and do better there. So, Belal Muhammad, sort of a paper champion. Man, you feel bad, but at the same time, you're like, nah. I feel no sympathy for a guy who lost his belt the way he did. I mean, Hermanson, Della Maddalena fucking, made him look like a chump. So we shall see. What kind of Belal we're going to get, too? What kind of Belal Muhammad will be walking into that cage tonight? So, getting it ready. Repost. Do all the things. Quote, tweet. Tell everybody this is on. Tell them to watch. Because we are live. All righty, kids. They had to throw in a Della Maddalena in there, I guess. I mean, again, beat Michael Venom Page by unanimous decision. Yeah, this is gonna be a wild fight right here. Ian Machado Garry, an Irishman through and through. Will he be able to defeat Belal, everybody forgot my name, Muhammad? And go for it. Shavkat showing respect. Again, two guys who will see each other in the future. Two guys who will beat the shit out of each other again is Shavkat Rakhmonov and Ian Machado Garry. The problem now is, though, you have Islam Makhachev spinning in the gate, or spinning at the top of the fucking food chain, waiting for challengers at 170 pounds. This could be the night. Ian Machado Garry beats, if Ian Garry beats Belal Muhammad, I mean beats, he has to beat Belal Muhammad. This can't be a slow, arduous 3 rounds. This has got to be Ian Garry's pace. This has got to be Ian Garry's fight for him to get the belt, to get that shot at Islam Makhachev next year. Because you do it immediately. Like you do it immediately. And to have him be at the top of the game right now that he is at, it's a plus 460 for him to win by TKO. Machado Garry plus 1,000 or 1,100. Plus 1,100. Dog. This is nuts. This is crazy. This is going to be an amazing thing. He's got to cut his nails, do all the bullshit, setting him up, getting him in the cage. And Ian Garry is about to create chaos at 170 pounds if he beats Belal Muhammad. Will Ian Garry do the unthinkable and finally get his title shot? Everybody is going wild for Belal. Remember the name Muhammad. Muslim fighters have not done well in that. There's been a few. There's been a few, but not many. I don't think. Yeah, at least on the main card. The main card has kind of been very Western heavy. Yeah, Horiguchi, Cortez Acosta beat Shamil Gaziev. Man, I hope Belal is prepared for this fight. I really do. He's one of those guys that likes to bark a lot and talk his shit, and then he'll just shit the bed. And he's done it a few times now. I mean, the Leon Edwards fight. Oh God, I got too many windows, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna close some of these. That one especially. I don't need that one. All right, we're good. Belal Muhammad getting ready. Will Belal move? Because if Belal knocks out Ian Garry or beats him just handily, he's back in the picture. He could fight Islam Makhachev. He could fight Islam. And I don't see that. I don't see that going well for Islam at 170 pounds. Or not Islam, Belal at 170 pounds. I see it going extremely well for Islam. I just don't see it going well for Belal if he tries to get back in the title picture. But he needs this. I mean, he needs this fight after the last couple performances, not with the UFC, but with fan base. Like with the actual fan base of the UFC, because I've seen him dogged a few times now really badly online. And Machado Garry is the kind of guy where if you let him take control of the pace of this fight, he's gonna smother you. I mean, he's gonna just smother you in every ounce of his being and make himself the apex predator in that situation. I mean, he's Schwarzenegger in Predator. Like he's covering himself in mud. He's ready to go. Heat vision doesn't work on Ian Garry now. But Belal Muhammad does have Really great skill. Former world champion. We get it. But the last couple performances have not gone well for him. Machado Garry showing respect, getting everything going, tapping him on the shoulder. Class. Ian Garry, fucking class. Knows how to talk shit, but class when it comes to the actual fight. Knows it's ready to go time. At 6'3", 5'11", and only 2.5-inch reach advantage. That shows you how weird the human body is. Belal Muhammad, 37 years old. So he's on the way out. I mean, he's on the way out purely here. So it's time, as always, for the co-main event of the evening. A lot of prime bottles. Let's go. 8-0 as a favorite, and he's a 290 favorite right now. So this we about to see what them boys do. The future. He about to go. I'd like to thank everybody for being here tonight. Appreciate you a lot. We have a fuck ton of people in here, for at least for me. Did not expect this. What was that hip motion, Belal Muhammad? Oh, fuck. Oh, no. Oh, boy. I do not see this going well. Nope. Not in the slightest. All right. Let's go, baby. All right. Getting it ready. Referee about to start it up. And there we are. Clock is ready. Front kick by Machado Garry. Opens it up and Belal comes in, but Belal gets caught. All right. Up. Garry showing great head movement. Belal trying to stay calm. And Machado Garry now just unloading punches onto Belal Muhammad's face. And we got an eye poke. Oh boy. 4:30 on the clock. Belal Muhammad got poked in the eye. Must have got really poked. Will Belal Muhammad be able to see? Is this going to be a tragic fucking fight right here? Are we going to get a tragedy here? Yep. He's good. Get him a wipe. Belal getting tended to. Getting dabbed up. We got a little bit of time left until we can go. He can see. Let's see this again on instant replay. Oh, boy. Yeah. He went knuckle deep. We're good to go. Belal Muhammad ready to fight again. A minute and 35-second. Ready to go. We're going to get ready to fight here in a second. Showing. There we are. We're back to live action here. Belal Muhammad, eye poke, but Ian Garry with another jab to the eye. Getting a little dirty with it. But I like it. Push kick by Garry. Ian Garry now just throwing out a jab to Belal Muhammad. Muhammad not even trying with that leg kick. 4 minutes left on the clock, and we are into the first round of Machado Garry versus Muhammad. And I know if you're just joining this stream or watching this, hopefully you know what I'm talking about, because I am not going that subject, but that's just me. This is just a subject I don't want to get into. There are people that talk about that all the time. High kick by Machado Garry. Garry is got sort of a weird stance here, but he's making it work. Pushes Belal Muhammad back. Big shot again. Misses by Muhammad, but Garry gets him with a counter to be able to score points off of Belal Muhammad. 3 rounds. 3 rounds. Round 1 is underway. Got about 3:10 on the clock. There's about, I think, a second delay in between, but we're good to go. Ian Garry is just kind of stalking Belal Muhammad. Muhammad's trying to get pressure in there, but just can't really muster any kind of full-on pressure for the taller guy. Garry slips, gets caught. It was a bad choice. That was bad for Garry, but he got it. He was able to completely get everything back underneath him. Garry now trying to stave off any grappling of Belal Muhammad. Another big one. Gary's face starting to show signs of damage, although he's white and totally pale, so it's going to look 18 times worse. Leg kick, take a seat, Belal Muhammad. That was huge for Ian Garry, and Ian Garry's just opening up now. 2:10 left on the clock. Ian Garry versus Belal Muhammad. And Garry just backing away at the right time, scoring some points against Belal. Trying to get some kind of takedown here is Muhammad, but Belal is not able to get any kind of real offense. He's got him in a clinch against the cage. That's about it, kids. Kind of a nothing burger round. Here we go. Garry gets out of the clinch, and Belal's bleeding. So, and he tries. He got a good shot in against Garry right there. Ian Garry really showing all kinds of evasive skill right here. Beating up on Belal Muhammad. Belal is bleeding from the cheek. Series of kicks by Garry, and then a combination by Muhammad. Belal Muhammad looking kind of frustrated, trying to get a takedown of Garry, but Ian Garry is a goddamn stork. Just one fucking leg in the air. He is getting it on in defense. 20 seconds left on the clock. And this is the Ian Garry show right now. This is this is why he was undefeated in MMA for so long until he met a guy like Shavkat. Belal's trying, really trying hard. 3 seconds, and we are done with the end of the very first round. Good opening round. Very good. Very good. Very good. Got a break right now. I want to say thank you guys. As always, thank you for watching this main card madness stream live. We do this every and I'll be back tomorrow live for an hour doing the Ray Hyclak Show. Really don't have that much to talk about tomorrow, but we'll figure it out. I'll take a look at what news was on the week, and we will go back to the Ray Hyclak Show live tomorrow, only on YouTube or on multiple platforms: Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and X. You guys have been amazing tonight. Thank you. Same thing with YouTube at X. You guys are really good. Oh, and we've got the card is going on. I'm going to reset the timer and go to 4 minutes and start the clock at that. All right. Round 2, Ian Garry and Belal Muhammad meet in the center of the octagon, and they are doing feel out. Garry now putting the pressure on. He can feel that he has Muhammad's number. And will Belal Muhammad be able to teach the kid? Muhammad looked like Belal looked like he was frustrated with that last thing. Like he can't get a read on Ian Garry, which good. Oh, he tagged Garry there. I was wrong for a second, but Ian's moving around a lot. Body kick blocked by Garry. Now both men are knowing they got to make some moves. Second round to me is always the most important in in the 3-rounders, because in the and third, obviously for fives. Second round is so important in 3-round fights because of the fact that sure it has to be a statement for the guy who won the first round, without a doubt. Has to be a statement, but it can also be the momentum changer. But Garry is keeping Belal at bay and spin kicking him again. Oh, I didn't start the clock. Oh, well. Start the clock at 3 minutes then. We'll go from there. Belal is trying to stalk Garry, but Garry does the leg kick and gets his hands around him. But Ian Garry is not going to let him get himself taken down by Belal Muhammad. And so far, Belal has not been able. He looks like a little brother trying to take down the big brother. It's just he's waiting. But Ian Garry is so good at basing himself that Belal's takedowns are going to be kind of null and void for the rest of this fight. This has to be about a boxing fight for Muhammad to actually get anywhere near this. But we shall see. We shall see. Ian Garry. Oh, what was that? Whoa. Oh, there we are. Like, what the hell, man? Oh, I got to exit out of that. I don't want that. Thank you. Ian Garry still going. Still blocking the takedowns of Belal Muhammad. But he's scoring with this. Belal is definitely scoring on this one. He is making this a fight, but not really doing much. Like, he hasn't been able to get a lot of offense out of any of this. Ian Garry has made Belal look kind of terrible so far. It's not been fun to watch. I mean, because again, gets away. Garry meets him in the center of the octagon. And we got about 140 left on the clock, dude. Belal's time is starting to slowly tick away. Slowly tick away. And he goes for another takedown and gets turned around. Now Garry is just like, I've had enough of this. And he's going to take down Belal Muhammad, or at least try to, and shows I can do that too, which I bet Belal did not like getting mounted like that. Big shots. No, got him. Got him again. All right. One more. We got to fix this. All righty. 106 left on the clock. We start that. Wish I had the second timer, but I don't. All right. He's getting fucked up. All right. He's going to wipe his eye again. Waiting. Oh, no. Wow. I mean, that was... What was that? What was that? That was... It's like, get away from me. What was that? Like, I don't understand why you just put both arms like that out. That was dumb. Getting ready. All right. Here we are. Back at the fight. High kick. Garry has to, like, get him going right now. Like, he has to get himself a little bit more. We got about 50 seconds-ish coming. Oh, Garry is playing distance. He's playing safety games. But he's trying. I mean, he might have won this fight with this round. Depending on what the judges are looking at. I don't know what the judges are looking at. Don't ask me. Because luckily we haven't had to see them tonight, and we're finally going to have to see them, which, boo. What are you going to do, guys? Ian Garry is just showing that, being the taller guy is way better in jiu-jitsu. Jiu-jitsu maybe for the smaller guy to get back up, but bigger guys to dominate, it's a tall man's game. Big shot by Garry. Belal is not happy with himself, and you can tell. We're going into the final round, round 3. This is only, I think, the third round of this card. I think round 3 of the opening card, or the opener was that, but who knows? Oh, I want to say thank you to everybody that's here, everybody watching. Ian Machado, Garry versus Belal. Forget your name, Muhammad. We're alive. We're waiting on Arman Tsarukyan versus Dan Hooker. That'll be a great main event coming up. We got about 15 seconds until we get back to live action. And should be a great explosive third round. Make sure to like, share, subscribe wherever you're watching this show. We're about to get started. They are locking the gate. The shakes are hanging out. And we are live. Bam. Ian Machado, Garry, and Belal Muhammad. We got about a second delay between me and the clock. But no big deal. As Belal Muhammad acting a little bit more desperately here. Knows he probably has to get a knockout to win this. He's got to really set Ian Machado Garry on his ass. And he's missing. I mean, he's just missing. And Machado Garry is playing safety games, man. He's trying to really keep this dude at bay. And got him up against the cage, does Ian Garry, and said, I'm going to do that to you too. Both men exchanging. 4 minutes left on the clock. Ian Garry tagged Belal Muhammad. Belal went limp for a second, it looked like. It looked like his knees kind of buckled. Spin attack is unnecessary. He's getting picked apart. Is Belal Muhammad. Belal Muhammad is not doing well in this fight. I mean, he, in all intensive purposes, is down. He is down on the cards. He's probably down 2 rounds. Close. Second round. First round, though. you got the perfect shots by Ian Garry and the takedown defense of Ian Garry. Gets tagged right there by Belal Muhammad, but He is completely in control of this fight. Clean as a whistle is Ian Garry, as they would say. And is definitely going for it. Muhammad tried to get another takedown, and Ian Garry balls up into the defensive position and is really using head movement in a way that it's over. It's a little bit much. it's dramatic as fuck, but I'll take it. But this is not going to get him a title shot. I think, honestly, it's going to be down to him and Shavkat. We're going to get a rematch for a title. We're going to get a title eliminator between Shavkat and Ian Garry, I think, in the future. 2026, we're going to see one of those guys be a world champion. But this performance does not impress me. So I'm not saying Ian Garry deserves a title shot immediately after this. I mean, he is showing why he is world class, Ian Garry. Just being as defensive as he is, under 2 minutes left on the clock, and he is easily defending against Belal Muhammad. Now he has him up against the cage, forcing Belal. Knees. Oh gosh. What was that? A slip into another push. Wow. Belal, I think Belal's done. I think this may be his last fight. I think this is going to be his retirement fight if he thinks, well, I spoke too soon, but this fight has not been Belal Muhammad's greatest fight at all. Like, this has been, I gotta switch this light up. I've just realized that. I've gone the whole stream and not realized it's not kind of uniform, my lighting. Belal is up against the cage. He looks just defeated. We're getting up to a minute here. Under a minute left on the clock. And Belal Muhammad is not going to win this. Gary's making it look easy. This shows you the evolution of men's MMA right here. Belal Muhammad used to be a scary, scary man. He's 37. Ian Garry about to be 30. He's 28. He's in the prime of his life. He is dominating right now. Under 30 seconds left on the clock. And Belal Muhammad trying desperately. It's just not going to happen. Ian's defense is so good. So good. 15 seconds left on the clock. And, I mean, Ian Garry is showing why he is in the title picture and about to be the number 2 in the world. And if he gets a title shot before Shavkat Rakhmonov, UFC, what are you doing? What are you doing? There's your fight. That's the next fight that they're going to make in 2026 that's going to shock the MMA world is Shavkat Rakhmonov, Ian Machado Garry 2, and that's going to be hot. What a card so far. Thank you guys for being here, by the way. See if we can get a lot more people in here. See if we can get a lot more. Let's go, kids. The fact that everybody's here right now makes me happy, makes me appreciate what I'm doing here, makes me appreciate what Abraham Drinkin's doing on Facebook and YouTube as well, along with me on X, Twitch, and YouTube. So thank you guys. And X especially, you hot motherfuckers. Thank you. Jesus H. Christ. You're amazing people. We're almost, and I'm going to reveal the number. We're almost to 400 people across the platforms. So if we can get to 400 people by the main event, I will consider this a very successful stream. Thank you guys. I know a lot of people get thousands, but I have very low numbers in mind whenever I click on every day. And the fact that we're here, love you guys. All righty, let's see. What are we going to get here? 3-2. 30-27, 30-27, and 30-20 and 29-28 for Ian Machado, Garry by unanimous decision. Who didn't see that coming? Who did not see that shit coming? Yeah. Amazing time. We're just going to put an air horn. Word. We did it. All right. 10-fight win streak. Or 10 fights he's won since 2021. 4 years. I mean, he's good. He's very good. But while they're doing that, I'm going to bring up something from the Ray Hyclak Show. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. Come see me 9 p.m. tomorrow Eastern Standard Time. So whatever time, if you want to watch afterwards, you can, but it's on X, YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook. All of it. Let's go. Talk to you guys in a little bit. Because Ronda Rousey kind of made an ass of herself recently. Let's go to my video.
This is having massive impact.
I gotta delete this shit. All right. Where's my shit? There it is. Let's do screen share. Share the screen. Let's crop. I do all this live, if you're wondering, by the way. So let's hear this video of Ronda Rousey talking shit on Joe Rogan. All right. Whoa, there it is.
Called out Joe Rogan, saying that he's not an expert, he's just a fan with an audience. Now, the conversation begins with kind of a lighthearted hypothetical, with Bert Kreischer asking Ronda Rousey how much money for her to come out of retirement and get back in the Octagon.
Is there a price point that would get you back in the Octagon?
I mean, I have everything I want.
I don't think you do. I don't think you do, Rhonda. I really don't. Because, I mean, here's the thing. Not only at one point did I follow Ronda Rousey's career from Strikeforce, from the UFC or into UFC, but into WWE. Her first match was she had a great match with Stephanie McMahon and Triple H. Stephanie actually made her look decent. Which in the long run, looking back on it, more of kudos to Stephanie here, but let's continue.
There's nothing that would really change my life.
Let's do price points on this.
Okay, $1 billion.
$150 million.
$1 billion.
$350 million.
Billion.
Now, Bert keeps it going with it.
Because she knows she'll lose. That's why. She knows she will lose in the Octagon. And she doesn't want to get embarrassed. That's why it's $1 billion.
This hypothetical saying, what if you were to fight me in the Octagon?
Billion.
You're just fighting Bert Kreischer.
All right, I will beat the shit out of you in your backyard for this house.
How long do I get from training?
I love Bert. Bert's one of those guys. He's a psycho, man. Like, he really is a nut. He's hilarious because of the fact that he does not give a fuck about certain shit. But let's continue.
I was just talking to Joe on the walk over. How long for me to train to beat Ronda?
So again, this is all just like a very silly conversation. We're throwing out $1 billion. We're talking about fighting Bert Kreischer. Everyone's having a good time. Then Joe Rogan's name gets brought up, and Ronda Rousey flips a switch.
He wouldn't know. He's not an expert. He's a fan with an audience.
Nuts! Nuts this bitch said that. Nuts this bitch even said this. Like, Joe Rogan has been with UFC since UFC 12. He has watched the evolution of this sport from dudes, as Mark Kerr said in the Smashing Machine, taking his thumbs to open the wound a little bit more so the referee would stop the fight, to what we have now, which is just and with the gambling scandal, which I'm waiting fully for a timeline here of all of this to unfold. I think next week we'll break down the timeline of the UFC gambling scandal. Again, something I'm not surprised with. A lot of people are acting like this is, oh my God, this is a black eye on the sport. This is the thing that's going to take Dana down. No, it's not. This has been going on since people were fighting each other in caves for fish. All right. This has been a thing since we learned that we could hurt each other with our fists. There's parchment, I think. I'll find the story of a fixed fight in Rome over a wrestling match where a guy was getting paid to take a dive against a guy. Like this has been going on forever. Ever, dog. So it's not a big deal. But Ronda is, I mean, Ronda kind of did the worst thing she could have done for her career by like talking so much. If she would have held herself back outside of being the ass kicking, badass Ronda Rousey, baddest woman on the planet, she probably would have never had an issue ever with fans. She overstayed her welcome in the WWE. I think she stayed a year too long. I think she was with the WWE for like 3 years off and on, and would just show up randomly, like she thought she was Brock Lesnar when she wasn't. You can't be Brock Lesnar. All right, kids. Main event time. Dan Hooker, Arman Tsarukyan is upon us. Dan Hooker, British MMA superstars coming to the cage. I wonder what that charm is. Huh. A Buddhist? What is it? I don't even know what that is. 23rd UFC fight for Dan Hooker. Getting ready for the main event of UFC Qatar, which has been a banger so far. Pardon the rhyme. But it is true. It is very true. 5 rounds, so we'll be getting this counter, hopefully some good use. If not, early round. Before different techniques, punches, elbows, kicks, and knees. Oh boy. Well. Sorry, guys. A little bit of paranoia. All right, guys. Made the goal tonight, by the way. Thank you. Getting ready for the main event. getting ready. Hooker's in the cage. Getting ready for the main event. It's taking forever. All right. I'm going to bring that over. Close that. Close that. I want to say thank you to everybody that has been watching tonight. Much appreciated. You guys rule. All right. All right, Arman Tsarukyan making his way into the cage. The Armenian assassin about to go in there and fight Dan Hooker. Everybody happy to see him. All right. Take my hat off. All right. You guys ready for the main event? Give this a like. Let it catch up. We're good. Oh, I'm having a bad hair day today. Woo. Terrible. But whatever. It's the main event. It's time to go, baby. Arman Tsarukyan taking on Ian Machado, or not Ian, Dan Hooker. Another white guy with blonde hair, I guess. But yeah, we're getting ready for it. Could be another quick one, but we had a 3-round decision go for Ian Garry. Pointed him out, and yeah, I think next thing to do for that is Shavkat. Shavkat Rakhmonov is the next step for Ian Machado Garry because he lost to him. He has to regain that victory now to be able to get a title shot. Because that was a good fight for Ian. Again, he pointed him, and made it difficult for. Oh, come on, don't do this. All right. I'm gonna take that off. All right, there we are. Okay, fighters are in. They are ready to go. Turn that down just a little. Will Arman Tsarukyan beat Dan Hooker? There's a 3-inch height advantage and only 2.5 for reach. And we are almost there. Bruce is giving the introductions. Mark Goddard, your referee. For this beautiful fight. There's like a 30-second delay. All righty. Getting it ready. Just sitting around. This is one of the lame parts about watching it on TV is like you just want the fight to start. All right. Auckland, New Zealand zone. All right, guys. Again, thank you guys for being here. Hopefully you guys come back tomorrow, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, for the Ray Hyclak Show. It's the logo right up there. Hit the subscribe button on the Ray Hyclak Show. If you're on X, hit follow, turn notifications on. I am always live Sundays, 9 p.m. Eastern, right here on X. Kind of embraced the streaming capabilities of $11.99. So, all right. Trying to go for it. Here we go. Main event time. Arman Tsarukyan in purple. Dan Hooker in black. Mark Goddard waiting to give. There we are. We got about a second delay, but it's okay. Purple for Tsarukyan, black for Hooker. Or grayish, whatever it is. Dan Hooker, the bigger guy. Arman Tsarukyan, very stout and squat for the weight. Very squat. Sort of looks like Johnny Hendricks of Armenia. Just jacked, and Hooker just looks like a skeleton with tattoos. I mean, that dude's gone in more pits than he cares to admit. And I love it. All right, Hooker's just playing distance right now, throwing up kicks. Tsarukyan, though, coming in for the takedown. Dan Hooker gets back onto his feet. So good. Dan Hooker now trying to just play defense against Arman Tsarukyan. Arman trying his best to take Dan Hooker to the mat. Hooker has a very strong defensive base. Dan Hooker now trying to weasel his way out of this. And he kind of does. Arman's holding his glove. He held his glove, bro. Fucking held his glove. Held his goddamn glove. Oh, boy. Kind of uneventful. Both men now are just exchanging minor blows, but they are now swinging for the fences, and I like to see that. Let's go. Headbutt. There's a headbutt there. Hooker now has tie clinch. Gonna try and unload some knees. Doesn't get it off at all. Trying to get Tsarukyan's back. Tsarukyan's trying to get a takedown, and Dan Hooker has a Gio choke. Has the Gio choke. Switched it up, and now he lost it. Now he is in side control against the cage. Not good. Not good at all, man. Triangle. He's got a triangle. Oh, he's not. He doesn't have the triangle. I thought he did. He's really trying for that head triangle. Oh no. Up, there it is. Slips it back. Dan Hooker trying to be slick on his back. Not really getting anywhere, but he did have a head triangle. But Arman has side control trying to go for a full crucifix. And it's like, it's almost north-south right here, but Arman is throwing punches at Dan Hooker's body, trying to make the big man go down for a finish by punches. All right. Arman Tsarukyan on top of Dan Hooker still. And side control, almost north-south position. It's a high side control, very high side control. And Dan Hooker still fighting to try and get out of this, but Arman has glued himself to the mat. Arman still inside control, raining down blows to Dan Hooker. Hooker trying to get up against the fence. He's got his toes in the cage. Arman moves him away from the cage. And Hooker is just kind of hanging out, not really doing much. Yeah, this is just domination. This isn't a 10-8, but it's domination. Arman trying to get his back. Hooker, his feet in the cage again. Terrible, terrible, terrible. 8 seconds left on the clock. And with 5 seconds left on the clock, I would say Arman just won this round after a big mistake by Dan Hooker. Huge fucking mistake by Dan Hooker to do that. Ended up on the back. The entire thing, his eyes closed. That's nice. Oh. Dan Hooker. Yeah, let's kind of see this. Oh, got kneed right in the face, too. And then Arman just swarming him, headbutt right there. It's probably what swelled the eye shut. Dan Hooker getting ready. Arman getting ready. Second round is underway. Well, I was late on that again. I gotta do this. We'll just go to reset the timer for 4. And it is round 2. Dan Hooker looking to get that second round, or to get that first round back. Arman Tsarukyan looking to keep any and all momentum going in the Armenians' way here. The New Zealand-born, tall stork of a man. 4:20 on the clock, bruh. Arman trying to get up, but Hooker pulls guillotine again. Is really trying and ends up in the guard of Dan Hooker. Oh my God. Again, we got to fight. Tsarukyan on top of Dan Hooker, currently beating down on Arman Tsarukyan, or on Dan Hooker. Arman Tsarukyan is beating down, I guess. Oh my God. Dan Hooker trying his damnedest. It's a fight Arman Tsarukyan right here, but to no avail. It's just bad mistakes. Hooker's making horrible mistakes. It's dumb what he did. He shouldn't have pulled. I mean, you're basically just getting beaten up for nothing. And Arman's punching himself out too, so he might want to bring it down a little. Tsarukyan on top of Dan Hooker still. Dan's trying something. Probably an Ashigarami, maybe? Maybe a leg sweep? He's definitely going for it. In half guard now. Can he get out into side control? Tsarukyan is just stapling himself to Dan Hooker's body. And he's almost got him in full mount. Oh, he's got him. He's got him in modified mount. Arman Tsarukyan is basically mounted Dan Hooker here. Elbow by Arman. And there it is. Arman Tsarukyan going for the head and arm triangle. Will he get it? Will he get it? He's putting a lot of pressure right now. Dan Hooker's going. Is he going to go out? Is Dan Hooker out? Nope. Dan Hooker has answered the phone. Good for him. Up. He's trying. Arman's going and he taps. And he tapped out. Arman Tsarukyan has won the first half on.
Hands locked tight like a vice. No way out. Sweat drips fast. Hear the crowd shout. You were the king, but now you're on the floor. The cage ain't a kingdom, not anymore. Fingers twitch. The air's getting thin. A silent scream. Can't let him win. Tap out. I saw you give in. Pressure too much. Couldn't let the fight spin. Tap out. The story's been so
Huge victory for Arman Tsarukyan. All right.
gloves on the mat. Your pride took a hit. But every fall teaches.
All right. Quick little recap.
You thought you could twist
And then we'll go.
in your
I'm going to go eat.
Now you're learning life comes with
I haven't eaten in a while. Great job, Arman Tsarukyan, getting the dub over Dan Hooker. Head and arm triangle. Great job. And then Ian Machado, Garry, the lone decision on the card. All right, I'm going to just tad. But yeah, Ian Machado, Garry, the lone decision of the card. Alonzo Menafield getting obliterated by Volkan Ozdemir. Myktaibek Orolbai defeated Jack Hermanson by soul theft. Shamil Gaziev getting slept by Waldo Cortez Acosta in the first round. And then in the third round, Kyoji Horiguchi took out Tajir Ulanbekov in the curtain jerker. Thank you guys. Thank you for being here. Honestly, I'm humbled by the amount of people that watched tonight. Again, I never actually think people are gonna watch this. I really never do. But you guys watched. You guys supported me tonight. Thank you guys very much for being here. Great card. great card. Ian Garry wasn't the statement win he needed, but it was a good fight nonetheless. And with that, I think it's time I say goodbye because I'm hungry, I'm tired, and I just want to fucking sleep. But as always, everybody, I want you guys to remember something as well. Besides the fact, come see me tomorrow, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, on all platforms. You can just hit the notification bell. I'll show up on your phone, and you get to see me live again tomorrow from this very place. This is the Ray Hyclak Show. This is Main Card Madness, and I want y'all to remember, no matter where you are in life, everybody gets bugs. Thank you, guys. Have a great night.